Welcome back, everybody. This is Heaven's Army playing RuneScape, but not just RuneScape. RuneScape Idle Adventures. I'm going to be catching back up on my idle games that I used to do way back when. So yeah, Hyper Hippo made this Jagex, of course, to run it. Instead of just trying to explain the game, let the game explain itself. So I got my mouse to show my mouse. So this isn't an unprofessional stream. I got my mouse. You can see where I'm clicking. Yes, I've been off for that long, and it usually is longer than that. But I've tried to catch back up to where I was. Okay, wait. I start back up in the sewers. No, go back to town. All right, so we're here. This is the lovely world of RuneScape. This is very much RuneScape-esque. Can I zoom in and get closer? Oh, I can. Alright, there we go. White Wolf Mountain, stronghold of security. Does anything sound familiar? Falador? For those who are playing RuneScape, and I've also live streamed one RuneScape game where I haven't played it in years, so I was lost and running around not knowing what I was doing. This is a little bit more easier. I don't have to try to run around at all. So Falador, Draenor Village, Lumbridge Castle, that should sound familiar. The catacombs from Lumbridge, Varrock, sewers in Varrock itself. I have no idea what that is. Can I see it on this screen or no? Anyway, it's blurry for me too. Gunnar's Grun, I guess, in Edgeville. I think I've been to Edgeville before. An Edgeville dungeon. So yeah, you basically, I'm starting off like right. I could actually go back in time now, but I won't. I won't reset. You can reset just like most of the other games. Um, it's gonna be a little fun to try to think. What is this game? Well, man, just we'll see. Well, you'll see as it goes. Kind of like RuneScape, but a little different. A little different if you have played RuneScape or seen me play one episode of RuneScape. I don't even know what level I am. The game, can I find out? Sally, no, 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 no. Cancel. How do you cancel this? I don't want to be Sally. I don't want to continue this either. There you go. Continue. Okay, good. Alright, I was like, I don't want to be Sally. Anyway, that's my HP. As you know, skill progress is on my total skills here for this map, though. Each map has a different skill, so I played RuneScape once. Yeah, it was like 6 to 7 years ago, so this should bring back some crazy memories. I did like one RuneScape play. View all skills. This isn't like RuneScape where you get to like go out and fire make and you go up fire making and you go out and attack and you go. I'm going up wood cutting now as this is going. All right, everything is slowly going. I'm getting this much experience to my total. I don't even know what these blue and red things are, but we're just gonna call them blue and red crystals for now. These are my skills that you get activate. And what did I even have this on? I didn't. So clicking on one of your skills in town, I'll show you all this. What's wrong with Sally? That's not my name. That's what's wrong with Sally. Other than that, nothing. Clicking on a thing will speed it up. I think it cuts it in half. 23. It cuts it way more in half, but I think it's in half for total time. Um, going through these as you're focused on it, does it bring up your experience? Okay, little by little. You can buy. They call them just like civilians and stuff, but it's just. I bought that and it increases my red. Can I? There's got to be. I know there's a name for this. I know there's a name for these. Anyway, you level up slowly by going up this, filling out the bar, or you can go view skills, find something, and level it up yourself. Except I need 53 million. I can level up this once probably. Anyway, Hip Heavens. Yeah, no Hip. But anyway, welcome. I learned something about you. Your name is not Sally. That's good to know. Welcome back, lol. Welcome back, Hip. Also, before I forget, I'm trying to explain this game as much as I can. Your skills, you can hasten one thing that you're focused on. Multiply the speed of the skill tile that your character is working on by 500%. Your character multiplies and works on all the skill tiles in the current town for 25 seconds. All of them get activated and go pretty quick. All town skills generate both red and blue Anima, that's what it is. Red and blue anima. I knew there was a word for them for 25 seconds. Every skill gets red and blue. These are just blue, and these are just red anima. Okay, that's that. There you go. I knew there was a name for it. It's like I said, I've only played this a little bit, so not very far into this game. Surge. Each time you select a town skill tile, you'll increase its cooldown speed by 25 seconds while this ability is activated. And this is the one I like. Create a new citizen, which these are citizens, I believe. And it actually brings that up too, I think, if I remember. Yeah. Citizen every 1 second of the skill tile that your character is working on for 7 seconds. Increase the cooldown speed by 25. When I click on this, when I click on all of this and I start clicking on any of the skills, all of my experience goes up too. And I do want to actually level this up more. So I'm working on summoning and of course attacking because I want to go into dungeons. But here we go. I'll show you what I mean. Let's get them all activated. Cut it in half. And then, oh, no, come on. And then start clicking like mad. Oh, there we go. Come on, mouse, don't give up on me. Oh, I was off by a little bit. Anyway, these all leveled up 1 level now. You gotta fill up the little yellow bars to finish them up. Not quite like RuneScape as you remember, but yeah, I'll have that leveled up anytime soon. Let's go to the other towns before I continue on. I'm just going to show you the other towns. This is where you start off, actually, is here in this village, where you get your fishing, fire making, cooking, farming, wood cutting. Your attack and your ranged is here, and construction and hunting. And some of the towns got double the things. This is making my head hurt. Really? This is just a little idle game. Oh, okay, is my name... I'm actually covering over my face. I can't be doing that. Let's make this a little smaller here. There we go. I'll just cover over the gear. My logo doesn't need to be that big. Too many things on screen. Don't worry about this. All of this is automatic. I'm just going up this as it goes. You don't have to worry about this. This is just what you're getting. I don't even focus on how much experience I'm getting. I have millions, so 700 is not going to help me unless you let days go by. This is an idle game where you do a little bit of work and you let it run for 24 hours and you go back and you check on it. That's all you need to worry about. This is just what's going on in town. You want to get as much experience as you can, but don't worry about that. Just get things unlocked and get things going. That's all you gotta worry about. You don't have to check every town either, but I'm just showing the people who do know RuneScape what's in the towns. The construction's what I usually work on too. That's level 32 out of 99 to get my HP up for battling. And I thought magic was really good for the first bit until I got my summoning, and that was really awesome for me. I'll have to go into one of the sewers eventually. But yeah, each town has their own set skills, and some of them I've already got twice. Like I've already got farming in the other towns as well. Looks like the gear has wings. Good for that gear. I hope the gear does have wings. That's what I usually do. So yeah, everything's going up as it's going. I just want more experience for everything, so... just spend all my points. It doesn't matter where it is, I'm just spending it. Let's get this going here. Edgeville, what do you learn? Oh, wow, I didn't even have that going. Let's just buy a whole bunch. There we go. That's my fault for not having that even bought. Yep, congrats on level 21. You're moving up fast, so your ranks has probably went up. Whoops, I clicked on the wrong thing. I'll be explaining everything on the screen, so don't worry. I'm just looking at all the maps. White Wolf Mountain. I was there before. This is a town? Oh, right, I do remember this place now. Just prayer for now. Anyway, I am going to get back to wherever I was. Was it Falador? Yeah, let's just get this going. I want this leveled up one more time. So, now, we'll start from the top. I showed you the skills, what they do. The one that makes you click and go up levels. I just keep doing that every night. I could get this going and get that cut in half too. Alright, so from the top, this is your skills as well, or your view all skills is also on the bottom. You can level them up via clicking on them and leveling them up if you have enough millions. I don't anymore. And all of them are all here. You can see them all here, and your combat's over here as well. I could probably get my summoning up, actually. Yeah, there you go, done. Going up a set level gives you town speed 30% and citizen cost 5%. And if I get the next one level 35, Citizens cost is plus 10 more percent. Yay, right? So there you go. Info. Feature help and information. Equipping a character onto combat or trade tiles in towns will build experience points towards leveling up. Right. So you do still level up like in RuneScape if you bring up your attack and your magic and your prayer. That'll level you up. I just don't see no like level over my name, but I'm almost. I don't even. I can tell you what level I is. I can tell you what level I am once I go to the battling. This is your quest. On the right, there's quest. They don't highlight, I don't think, do they? No, they don't. Okay, your quest is here on your marker. Mortals and gods. I do have one god unlocked, Saradomin. Anyone remember Saradomin from RuneScape? There's probably other gods. I'm like right at the beginning of this game, so. And Dirty Job by Ronald, King of Varrock, I think he is. I don't, and there's probably his actual characters. If you do accept quests, there's actually people who talk to you. I don't know if they're from the game or not. I have not played enough RuneScape. So yeah, Lady Kayla is back. Hello, welcome back. But yeah, you just go to the Varrock sewers, fight some zombies. Complete at 10 defense in times of Varrock. You just gotta go to Varrock and just click on this and focus on that. Can I make this go quicker? I have 49 more of these to go, which is basically all I have to do. And then as it finishes, I get down one less. That's how you do most of the quests are these, but you could also go in and combat, which is what I'm going to be working on next. But yeah, so you got to take out 25 zombies in the Varrock sewers, which you could do that via quest and just warping there, which is what I normally do. Or, okay, that's before I go there, I'll show you. Equipment is equipment. I got all of these junky weapons, and I got the strong stuff on now. But you can click on them to see what they give you. Plus 10% of blue mana. Citizen cost plus 15. I get my attack up to 7% and HP plus 2%. Then they each got their own thing. I don't have any offhand weapons yet. I got my beautiful helmet. You can change your character. Yeah, look at that. Look at my style and hair. So yeah, I had the cool. I don't know. I got all the armor on. I think I just threw on the armor. I think this pants is better, but I just left it on. Like I said, I'm thinking you're gonna get way more crazy, cooler armor and stuff. I'm just right at the beginning, so don't judge this game like, oh, this game has nothing. No, it's probably got a whole bunch of stuff. Threads of time. Unravel the threads of time to start your journey anew. Your powers remain, as does your knowledge, but your work must be completed once more. All of these go right back to 0, and you're going to unlock all the towns as you go. You start back off at the first village, and you do all the quests, and you unlock the next town, and then the sewers and stuff like that. So if I reset, I get 9 threads, so, which is good. I've reset it once, because the game told me to, and this, if I reset, it'll be my second time. And these are just boosts. You can buy or use 20 of those to get ×2 blue mana output or consumables, which I don't usually do, but you can, like most idle games, you can pay for things. Now, you can either go to the world map and go to the sewers. It says Varrock sewers, but I never do that. I usually forget. And I just go here with go. Oh, clicked on the wrong one. Smooth go. There we go. Now, this is where this is what I enjoy for fun. I usually just go here and just battle and try to get things done. Auto, or you could turn off the auto. I just leave it on because it just does all the attacking for you instead of you clicking on each skill when it fills out. Some battles get a little close. Yeah. Agility gives me like ranged attack 200% if I put on a ranged attack. And when it goes up, it does that by 200. Let's go through them all. 55 max health. When it goes across, like all your town stuff, it'll give me a plus 55 more health here. Not permanent, just for the dungeon only. And it keeps giving me plus 55, plus 55, plus 55 as it scrolls through. Nice, I guess, but I never use it. 28% chance to dodge. I don't even use that. This is level 15. Remaining enemies level +1. When this goes through, it levels up the enemies to level 4 to level 5, and if it keeps going, it keeps leveling up the enemies. And they come in waves, so they keep leveling up, and they get way too strong. and I never use that either. There's a lot of things I know. I used to use the magic. 132 magic damage was awesome. And I know there's enemies that are weak to physical or weak to magic, but I haven't used magic in a long while. But yeah, that's some serious damage. This level 15 doing that much damage. I got this level 36 and I was only doing 79. Yeah. But 9 seconds is how long it takes for it to scroll through. While the range is only 3 seconds, it does 79 and 79. So yeah, actually I'm doing quite a bit of damage, aren't I? Anyway, what is this? Magic by 200%, so you use that with your magic, your rune crafting. There is some new skills if you haven't played RuneScape in 6 years, like some people. Yeah, there's some new things. Slayer removes enemies' buffs. I haven't gotten that far into battling yet where the enemies are casting buffs on them, but I guess that'll be helpful. How long does that take? 3 seconds. Oh, well, you just put that on anyway. Strength makes your attack, so if you got your sword, it boosts your attack 300% as well, which is nice. And I'm going to leave that over there. And 12% chance to steal. I want to bring this up because I want to start stealing items. I don't know what I get. I guess it's items. But yeah, so I am ranged, melee, and my summoning, which you got to summon the creature and then it starts scrolling through and starts attacking. But you only have 2,500 HP and the enemies are attacking you constantly. And there is healing, there is prayer. I must have skipped it. There you are. And you heal for 325, but it takes a long time. 21 seconds for you to heal once. And you're getting hit way too hard. I'll show you why I like the summoning creature in this game. Let's do this. So, enemy, magic, level 4, 360 HP. I'm nice and strong now. I've leveled up quite a bit. It's basically all I've been doing was just loading up the game, clicking my things on the side, and is getting the levels up. So in the dungeon, it's a little different too. All damage is multiplied by 2 for 22 seconds. All damage, so everything times 2 here. It hits with 99, and that's his remaining HP. And it's getting hit, but I'm not losing any HP, so that's why I like my summoning. It takes the damage for me for a bit. And when it loses HP, you just gotta resummon it back again. It's wonderful. I love it. Thorns deals 15 damage to enemies every second. Multiplies the effectiveness of prayer for 60 seconds. If you have prayer, that helps. You don't have to use it at all. Battling Varrock Sewers. You got 200 red anima. You can either go to town if you don't trust the next wave, or go to the next wave. Sorry, the waves are up here, and it just goes in successive order. It's goblins, then zombie, 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 zombie. And there's different sewers with different enemies that you have to hunt for. If you gotta hunt for spiders, they're in the other spot. But they'll show you that. So, yeah. There you go. So I'm playing these idle games. There you go. That's my whole point of this was I did a bunch of idle games before, and I need to catch back up because this is what I enjoyed showing off. Just the new idle games that's coming out and just playing them. And these are all free. They're all on Steam, and they're usually all free. So yeah, they just have the thing I'm going to warn you about is that you can pay real money to get things. So if you try to stay away from those, or I'll just give you the warning now. Yeah, so there, my summoning's gone, and now I'm starting to lose HP. And it'll come back, and then I can start attacking again. Next thing, swiftness. All combat ability cooldowns are divided by 2 for 60 seconds. So yeah, I think it's very nice. And reduce enemy damage to 0 for 25 seconds, which you use that on bosses, if I can make it to the boss. And they just do 0 damage for 25 seconds. You just hit that right at the beginning of the fight. And it's wonderful. What's going on here? But I got it done. I got the god thing quest done. Sweet. I've been working on that for quite a while, it seems. Anyway, so we'll just let this roll on out, or should I just leave? Because it's... See, I've played a little bit of RuneScape, and I enjoyed running down to... I got a bronze key somewhere when I entered a room, and then there's all hell giants, and I was fighting there for a really, really long time. It's kind of like that, but you're not really clicking and running around. It's an idle game. So I could go back to town, click on the thing I want to learn, level up, I mean, and then just turn off the game and let it do its thing, like other idle games. These are definitely time consuming if you start playing them, and just I don't know. I don't mind playing these. I don't have to focus on them. And I just work, and then after I'm done work, editing, doing whatever it is that I have to do for YouTube or Twitch, I'll just load them up, see what I've done, get my level, and then turn it back off again. That's kind of what I enjoy for idle games, if I can have any time to play them. Um, so yeah, this is RuneScape Idle Adventures. I can reset to show you what that looks like now. I'm pretty sure Sarah Dolman's going to be pretty. Give me a high five because I completed that crazy long quest. His quest, since I'm not going to die ever, his quest was take out 150 zombies. That was the one I just finally got done. Crawling corpses, 165. Just a whole bunch of enemies I had to slay. And I finally got it done. And he's going to reward me a helmet and a whole bunch of experience. Red and blue on anima. And his job is going to give me +1 people? Something? Yeah, I don't know what he's going to give me. He's going to give me a new skill for the town, for Varrock. Another helmet, more experience, basically. So yeah, that's what's going on for this game in a quick run-through. This was just one quick little run-through. I got a bunch of idle games lined up tonight, so I'm going to just go through them as quick as possible. I'm only on wave 4 of 7. It's because I'm live streaming and I'm watching this. This is my first time sitting now looking at the screen. Wow. So usually if I do this, I just click on fight and then I go to work and then I look back and I go, oh, I've already finished the wave, and then I just click on go and then I come back 20 minutes later. And that's what usually happens. So yeah, I've already played Cookie Clicker before. Clicker Heroes, Adventure Capitalist, and Crusaders of the Lost Idols. Those would have already played before. You know what? I'm not going to get to that boss, aren't I? That's wave 5. Basically, I'll even, you know what, I might as well show it because I'm live streaming. 5, 6. It's the final wave gives you the one boss, and it's usually one really tough enemy with a crazy amount of HP. I think if I'm in Varrock, am I fighting a hill giant? I believe so. And each of the other places, sewers, wherever you want to call them, dungeons, have their own unique boss as well. Basically, I'm not going up very much experience. My ranged hasn't even budged. My attack has a little bit, but always was there before. And my summoning's the one that keeps leveling up the most, and I am happy that it keeps going up quite a bit. It was at 0 because I leveled it up. But yeah, that's this game. How long does it take to cool back down? 1 minute? Let's do it. Let's do some quick damage. So yeah, that's this game. If I could think of a couple other games, I do have like a scary game since it's nearing that time of scary game time on the way. I'll leave the games down. I won't tell you the names. I'll just play them. I got another adventure game. It's a new one that came out. Adventure Capitalist was the one I played before. There's another adventure idle game. And I'll just get these idle games done tonight and catch me back up. And then once I'm caught up, then I'm going to have to do my Monday to Friday live streams. I have a bunch of games that I want to play. I'm just trying to figure out which is the best for me right now. And for people that want to watch. So that's what's happening tonight, is catch back up on my games that I've fallen behind on. I do wish to support all of the basically any creator, any CEO of any game. So yeah, and any people who work on them and help. I don't know. It's just I'm here for the smaller games and I enjoy them. I haven't played very many. What is the name I'm looking for before I try to guess it now? Are you here or are you there? Do you think I know the name right now off the top of my head? But of course not. And if you and I only have like 1,000 video games to look at. Indie games, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. I want to support a whole bunch of indie games. I haven't gotten around to them. There's a whole bunch of scary indie games because I was there at Game Jolt looking at them going, oh cool, I have like infinity scary games now that I'm looking at this, and I wouldn't mind playing some of them and giving the creators some more views, some more eyes on their games. They're usually pretty good, so Yeah, now I can delete what games I've already played. So yeah, I'm letting this scroll through as quick as possible. Once I get this done, is there anything else? Okay, I need to be level 300, and I'm not level 300. I know I'm over level 200 because that's what it said. And I guess if I did my math on my levels, on my skills, I could probably find out exactly what level I am. I was just wishing there was a thing saying what level I was, because that'd be really cool. But I don't see it unless it says congratulations your level, but I don't see it at all. So if I drop off Sarah Domans, I don't even have to do this. Is that ready? That is ready. Alright, next wave, boss wave. So I usually... Oh, this is a Mosh Giant. I actually might be in trouble. Stop that please from attacking me. I may die here. I'm not... I was supposed to be in the other sewers. Right. Right. This is a little different. I was fighting the hill giants. Ooh. My health is already below half. That's usually not a good sign if you're supposed to be here or not. Well, I was not paying attention. Don't end. Please don't end. Stay at 0 for like another... I need to do some crazy damage here. He hits with 245. I have 2 hits. He's probably going to hit me twice. And I'm... Oh, okay, I should have him killed. Good, I'm not going to die. Boulder toss. Whew, okay, well, that was... I don't like... I haven't died yet. Because I haven't done anything challenging with this character. Uncool. So that didn't really... Did that go? Yeah, that was running in the background and going. Cool. I should just leave that on to have that finished. But you know what? No. I want to get my summoning way more higher leveled. So yeah, so this will level up off like an idle game does. You just turn it off and it'll go over time. So that's this game. I can't think of anything else I can say for this game. It's just another idle game. It's not like you have to type in anything or watch a crazy video. It's just a simplistic game to pass away time if you like RuneScape stuff, or even if you've never learned anything about RuneScape or played it, you could learn about it here and now. If you played the game, you'd be like, whoa, this is way different. But I don't know. I've like I said, one RuneScape playthrough, and I found this. It's free, and I was like, oh, cool. So yeah, that's all I got for this game. I'm enjoying this though. I don't play as much as I ought to. I could be... If somebody else played as much as I did, they would have reset it numerous times by now, and their levels would be way higher. I'm just focusing on the combat stuff, because it seems to be fun to go through the combat. And I got Sarah Doman's thing done now. And if I did reset, I should try to spend some more time getting all my quests done. And doing that on the live stream would take me quite a while. I wouldn't be playing for half an hour, I'd be playing for hours. So yeah, this is the first of my idle games I'm going to be playing tonight. I'm going to just keep switching them up and throwing them through little by little. So I won't even do my usual outros and intros. I'll just throw them in and just keep them going rapid fire for my live stream tonight. So we'll just move on to the next game. Hopefully I find one that you would like and possibly may want to play.